Okay. Good morning, everybody. This is not going to be an under the hood. This is going to be my defense against the powers that be that's responsible for all of this. Well, like you saw with that, I explained in my short where I come out, and they're trying to have my dog hacked up in ways that would make me look at certain directions, and it shows you that after all my videos that I've made, that they're not going to stop. They're still going to try and make a fake video. And I've showed and explained why they want to do that. Now, here's this is going to pinpoint the exact location where all these lies are coming from. It's going to pinpoint the exact judges and officials behind it. And it's actually circumstantial evidence of who they are. It's my hometown. You have a judge, or maybe judges over there, that bends to the will of Alabama's right-wing Christian leadership, or so they say. There's not a whole lot of Christian in that leadership. And the reason I'm mounting my defense in public is because they have tried to convict me in public with hearsay, lies, and rumors. So therefore, my defense, and since all these years, I never could get a Democrat or Republican, either one, to stand up for me and defend me from these people. So, I had to do it myself, mount my own defense. I was hoping that the voice lie detector that I posted, that they've been studying for years, would be a little bit further along and a lot more accurate than what it is, but we'll just have to go with it if anybody wants to check. So, the reason, my number one point in this, the reason they have to try me in public opinion and do fake videos and stuff, all these things that they're indicting me on with the MAGA people around me, and everywhere I go, that they followed me to Prattville, they followed me down to Gadsden, they followed me everywhere I've been, even to New Mexico, across state lines. They are going back to gossip over 20 or further back, maybe 30 years ago. And you can't use it in court. A whole lot of it is just not, it's just hearsay. It's just my word against theirs and that. So this points out why they have to do a fake video current. And if that judge over in Limestone County, or judges over in Limestone County, can mount up a fake evidence base to have me extradited on the fake lies and stuff that's been told, that, well, one used to be the best county you could ever want to live in. Redstone Arsenal come in, all that government money come in, all these corporations moved in. I know, I was there, I was pouring concrete. We was pouring 300 better yards some days. Foundations and pads for them. So I know where they come from, and I know what happened to that, my hometown, my county. And when the money came, the corruption came. And so when I turned this corporation in 2002, and the powers that be found out, which is the Republican Party down there, and the Judge Roy Moores, and state Christian belief, boy, you people, man, one day when you wake up, you're gonna anyway, they realized what a danger I was. And not only had I survived a catastrophic mental breakdown, but I knew things that they never thought I knew. They never knew. They just, at that time, when they found out that I was a danger to them. And ever since then, they've used all kind of fear tactics and everything else. So, why they had to go back that far? I was with one woman for 16 years. And I never cheated on her. I never went out. She always left. They want to talk about me being an abuser. She hardly ever stayed home. Even in Prattville, no matter where we at, when we lived in Mississippi, she would go home for weeks. And one time I made her stay 2 weeks just because she wouldn't stay home. She kept wanting to run up to her mama's house. And that was fine. But even her money, when she got her income tax, she left me and went home and gave that money to her family. Instead of paying me back for a car I sold to rent a place for. I wound up on the river in a C-Class motorhome. And was doing a whole lot of posting and fighting and debating on my ideas at that time. So that's why I haven't, we call March 4 years since I hadn't even been out with a woman, dated a woman. And these people around me know there's not been one woman at my house, in my house, for any length of time, the whole time I've been here for a year. And the women around me, and let me tell you something else, these lying women, what they did over in Athens, and what they did in Prattville, they had a woman lie, and Erica was with me that day, can testify. I never left the house. She saw the police car. I asked her, man, every time, I wonder what's going on over there. 2 or 3 police cars over there, all of them. And the rent lady, the woman that owned the place, looking straight into my window, and I was like, what the world are they doing? Then I found out later, after the car come over there, the private detective, and this girl's daddy out there slamming his brakes in front of my trailer like an idiot, and I thought he was an idiot. That she had told everybody that was standing outside her window looking in on her while she took a nap. What are you doing taking a nap at 4 or 5 o'clock? I think it was later than that. It was summertime and it was getting dark when the police showed up. That's entrapment. In Athens and Blackburn there, they had so many girls start pulling up over it where my line of vision when I was out walking. If I see a car pull into a neighborhood driveway, I turn around and walk off. Because the biggest majority of the time, those girls had short skirts on and was doing leg spreads. That's entrapment. Right? So it's all been made up lies. And that's why my defense is right here, right now. And that's why I told y'all, remember I said it was going to end here one way or another. God willing, it's been behind me. I've been his vessel. We're up to the point right now where everybody should understand what I'm talking about. A lot of people out there have been through the same thing. So this is my defense video. And this is why all these MAGA people around me, when they lose Trump, they lose their identity. Here's the thing that's circumstantial that you need to remember, because it's true. When it comes down from the top to be dishonest and tell any kind of lie you want against somebody that's telling the truth because they don't believe in your lie, you opening the door for the worst people to do whatever they want to do. Because how are they going to tell you, and they may even be involved in, how they going to tell all these lies on you and then be honest in their other ways? You don't have a split personality. If you're given a license to lie, steal, intimidate, harass, pervert justice, you'll do anything. And that's what money did in my hometown. And that's the people that's trying to get me back in front of a crooked judge or judges. The whole county is a waste now. It used to be one of the best in this nation. I used to want to come back to it. I love my state. It's a beautiful state. It's mostly a quiet state. But I don't have no use for what they've done to it. And I don't have no use for the people and what they've done. The leaders and what they've done. Now that's my defense. And you can lie detector my voice and my moves and my actions or whatever you want, but I hadn't been looking at y'all's women. I don't intend to look at y'all's women, and I don't care about your lives, to be honest with you. And so, to sum it all up, I know again, I just seem it's a little bit dark. Ain't quite got good daylight. Let me see, I got to get over here so I can see my kid. So whatever you want to do, but my case is now in the hands of the people. And we'll find out who believes who. And it's the only way I know to sum this up. There's a lot of circumstantial evidence, but it explains why they want to go back to before my last 16-year relationship, which was going on 4 years ago, been over, to try to convict me on horse mess, BS, lies. All right, next video. I rest my case.